Hello, my friends. It's Manny Rodriguez coming back at you with some more training videos. If you are new to my channel and your focus is to get better in your business using social media marketing, you're going to want to smash that subscribe button. Click on that notification bell because my goal is always to help you and educate you around the different things you can do for your business. I'm Manny Rodriguez. I've been doing social media marketing for almost 15 years and helping companies grow their business. And in today's episode, I want to share with you about these YouTube strikes, how to avoid them, what you can do when you do get them, and how you can move forward without getting them. Before we get into it, I want to give a big shout out to Phased Logics for being a sponsor of this episode. Phased Logics is your go-to IT company for anything IT related. They have been helping me make a better stream over and over when it comes to my Wi-Fi, when it comes to my computer, when it comes to anything. And they have a very special offer for you, and it's a free dark web scan. If you have a business, this is for you. Pay attention. They can do a lot. And one of the best things I've seen them do, including for myself, is do a dark web scan. What exactly does that mean? Number one, you need a business domain. For example, my domain, catmanmarketingllc.com. I have an email tied to that domain, manny@catmanmarketingllc.com, right? If you have a Gmail, this doesn't work for you. If you have a Gmail and you're in business, we need to talk because that doesn't work for you. Truth is, if you have a Gmail and you're using that for your business, you don't look like a real business. You may be the best business in all world. If you have an @gmail.com, you're not taking your business to the next level because that doesn't even look like a business. Gmail is not meant to be for business, right? We all know that. So before you even ask, can I scan my Gmail accounts? No. This is for business purposes only. And here's what you'll notice, okay? This is what they're going to do is they're going to run a report with your email. Let's say, for example, Manny@catmanmarketingllc.com. What they're going to do is they're going to run a scan and they're going to see everywhere that maybe my Manny@catmanmarketingllc.com is on a website that has been hacked, like LinkedIn, which has been hacked, right? If your business email is tied to any company, any social media platform that has been hacked, you'll know about it through this dark web scan. And so they're offering a free dark web scan where you can identify any vulnerabilities that your email may be tied to. Okay, so we put security first. Oh my gosh, they're the best at it. So with this dark web scan, they'll help you find, have you been compromised? Has your domain or email been compromised? What are your employees, or have they been compromised? Remediation with education. They offer a newsletter every single month, well documented, well thoroughly searched, and they truly help you. And this is all about cybersecurity and being protected. And so it says right here, cyber criminals take advantage of businesses with limited budgets. That's why you're going to want to do this free dark web scan. So I've put the link in the description where you can just click on it and go ahead and fill it out and get your free scan. Or you can just go to this link that I have on this screen. But let's be real. You need to be protected, right? We know more than ever, cybersecurity is on the rise and it's continuously growing. So get your free dark web scan before you move any further, my friends. All right, now let's get into it. In today's show, I want to talk about some of what you need to do to be protected. And I want to share with you directly from YouTube what this actually means, okay? So, what are their rules and policies? Number one, the first rule of copywriting. Let me change this real quick. Give me a second. See, when you're live, things happen. Forget that editing stuff. I want to be live for you today. I've missed doing lives. And so now I actually look like I'm looking at the screen, right? So I had to fix that real quick and put it on a different one. Nope, I didn't fix it yet. Okay, 1 second. Let's change that. Boom, boom, boom. 12. Here we go. There we go. Now we're up to par here. So the first rule of copyright. Creators should only upload videos that they have made or that they're authorized to use. That means you should not upload videos that don't belong to you or that you did not make or you do not have permission to use. Now, a lot of people like to use music, right? And this is where a lot of the copyright strikes come from. Okay, so this is where you really want to be careful. Maybe you have a snippet of a copyrighted program. You will receive a strike. Okay, so this is key in that. And let me share with you the fair use behind this. What is fair use? Fair use is a U.S. law that allows the reuse of copyright protected material under certain circumstances without getting permission from the copyright owner. So there is fair use law, of course. However, fair use is determined on a case-by-case basis, and different countries have different rules about when it's okay to use material without the copyright owner's permission. Sometimes maybe you're going to give your feedback on a particular material, right? And so that's what's considered fair use. If you're going to do some research and you're sharing, that's fair use. In the US, works of commentary, criticism, research, teaching, or news reporting might be considered fair use, but it can depend on the situation, okay? And they share here because if you ever edit your video using their YouTube's tools, they actually have music that you can use as part of it. You can't go and use it and for resale purposes, but you can use it for your content. And so how can rights holders make copyright claims? If you believe someone's using your stuff, then you can put a copyright claim on it. Everyone has access to YouTube's copyright management tools, which gives rights holders control of their copyrighted material on YouTube. We work with rights holders to match them to appropriate features based on the scale of their copyrighted content on YouTube and the resources they've dedicated to responsibly manage their content online. Our copyright management suite provides a number of ways rights holders can make copyright claims against others using their stuff. And there's a web form that you can click. You can just look for YouTube copyright and it'll take you, if you just Google this, it'll take you to this. And so, enforcing it. If a copyright owner submits a valid DMCA complaint through our web form, we take down that video and apply a copyright strike. If a user gets 3 copyright strikes in 90 days, their account, along with any associated channels, will be terminated. We also have tools to help creators resolve their copyright strikes, including waiting for it to expire after 90 days, requesting a retraction, or submitting a counter notification. And so this comes up quite a bit as to, people wanting to learn how I can do this without having any copyright strikes. And so I want to share with you some ways to find out. YouTube has gotten better about you uploading content that may not be yours. And before actually publishing it, YouTube will let you know if there's a copyright strike against you. Here's a tip for you to do that. And I would recommend using an account that you don't use to upload. So you can have a bunch of Gmail accounts, right? You can have a bunch of YouTube accounts that you don't even use. And so one way that I've gone about doing this on my own is I'll go to one of my channels that I don't use for YouTube purposes, right? But of course you can use YouTube. And so what I'll do, if I'm not too sure if I can use this, I will upload the video there, and YouTube, before publishing it, will let me know if there's a copyright strike. So if you upload something and you know there's going to be a copyright strike, you can go back and make your changes before actually publishing it. Because here's the thing, if you have a bunch of copyright strikes, you can lose your channel. And if you're eligible to be monetized, a copyright strike on a video, you will not be able to monetize that video, which hurts you, right? If you're using YouTube as a way to grow your business, as a way to create an additional income, you want to be able to use that. And so one of the ways to do that is to upload it on a different channel and see if there's a copyright strike that you need to take down or adjust on there. And so it's key that you're careful about the content that you are using. Does it belong to you? Do you have permission to use it? If you're looking for music, Epidemic Sounds is a great one to use, but even then, I sometimes see someone get a copyright strike. Okay, maybe they used it in the wrong way. Maybe they're using it on multiple platforms, but they only have permission to use it on one platform. Maybe you're using news that you're getting off of Facebook and you're putting it on YouTube. That can cause a copyright strike. So it's key that you know where will the copyright come in and how can you avoid the copyright strike. So that's a great tip. And another way is if you're uploading this video, the thing, for example, is maybe you're going to go live and you're going to show this. Okay, once you go live, now if you're using someone else's material, that copyright strike is going to be there when you're done. It may not even be there as soon as your video is done. It may take a few hours, it may be the next day, but then you get the copyright strike. If you upload it first and just test it, again, on an alternate channel is what I would recommend. And then great, you know there's no copyright strike. Now you can go back and use that in your live video. Okay? And that way you don't have to worry about a copyright strike. Because again, once you're eligible for the YouTube Partner Program, and you have some copyright strikes, that can be used against you. Okay? And the last thing you want to do is be getting a bunch of copyright strikes while you're trying to grow your channel. If you're an up-and-coming channel, the last thing you need are copyright strikes. Now, granted, they don't penalize you just for one. Granted, that video will have a penalized copyright strike for that video. But then they're not going to penalize you for the next one unless you get another copyright strike. And as I mentioned, if you get 3 copyright strikes in 90 days, you can be terminated. That's the last thing you want, right? That's the last thing you need as you're trying to grow your channel. My friends, if you're getting some value from this, please smash that subscribe button. It goes a long way. It lets YouTube know you got some value from this content. It lets me know you got some value from this content. And at the end of the day, I'm all about feeding you value. I'm all about helping you move the needle in your business forward so you can grow your business using social media marketing, using YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and all these other now YouTube Shorts. And I want to help you move the needle forward, my friends. And so at the end of the day, that's what we want to do, right? And so I hope you got some value. If you did, please hit that like button. That helps more people see this video, and smash that subscribe button. That lets YouTube know you got value, and when I upload, show it again, let you know that I uploaded new content. And whenever I go live, like I'm live right now, that way you get notified when I go live or upload new content. As you can see, I'm messing with my face because I had a lot of cat hair on there. She was just here right before I went live. Anyway, I'm Coach Manny Rodriguez. My goal is to help you move the needle forward in your business. I hope you got some value from this. I hope you appreciate the tip on how you can avoid these copyright strikes. Just upload it on a different channel and see if you're going to have a copyright strike, and then you can put it in your content. I'm Coach Manny Rodriguez. I look forward to serving you again. Have a great day. Peace. See you soon.